Now, everyone knows that blue light from phone screens affects your sleep. But everyone, it would appear, is wrong. At least that's according to a review of 11 studies that have been done across the world. It concluded there was very little, if any, evidence that screen light makes it harder to fall asleep. Of course, what you're watching, the content, may be a different matter. Lindsay Browning is a sleep expert and author of the book Navigating Sleeplessness. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How convincing is this to you? Do you think that we should stop fussing about blue light?
I think it's been taken a little bit too far. So the fact is that blue light, bright light, does affect our melatonin production, and it can change our circadian rhythm. But the point is how significantly it affects our sleep. That's the issue. And if using blue light, devices that emit blue light before bed is going to delay our sleep by between 1 to 9 minutes, potentially, that's pretty insignificant compared to the other things. And what this sort of meta study, this analysis of all these studies have shown is that probably the initial studies that showed that blue light might affect sleep have been taken too far. And actually, there are much more important aspects that we can improve to our sleep hygiene that are going to improve our sleep, rather than simply wearing blue light blocking glasses or avoiding technology altogether.
I mean, you mentioned the glasses. There's a huge industry that's built up on the back of this, of people wearing glasses that they possibly don't need to.
Again, we need a lot more research. So this meta study has really sort of pulled out the fact that there is uncertainty there, and that maybe people are taking it too far. And yes, of course, if someone is going to invest a lot of money in something, you really want to know that you're investing money in a product that's really going to give you the outcome that you want. And I think right now there's a lot more research needed to find out what really is going on with blue light. And what this meta study has shown is that some of the studies that all of the advice has been built off of really could have been a little bit more explicit. So what we need is some more studies to find out exactly how effective it is.
Okay, just on content, I noticed that one of the scientists behind this also refers to, when you're looking at content, things like a cliffhanger at the end of a television episode doesn't necessarily stop you falling asleep, nor even violent games, rather strangely.
Yeah, so we all have different tolerances for things. So the fact is, using technology before bed itself isn't as devastating. If we think about it, how many people do you know who fall asleep watching TV in the evening? If it was that black and white, that watching television was going to stop us sleeping, then nobody would be doing that, and yet we all do. So it's much more about what you do. And when we watch technology and we're scrolling through our phones, those things are designed to be addictive. We're scrolling from one TikTok video to the next, and we forget to go to bed. And it's delaying our bedtime that technology can really disrupt our sleep, rather than it being simply the fact that looking at the light is going to stop us falling asleep. It's much more that we get so engrossed in these things that we just simply forget to go to sleep.
We all know that one. Lindsay Browning, thank you very much.